this day forth, you put your faith in me. Expecto Patronum! Expecto From this day forth, you put your faith in me. Expecto Patronum! Expecto
But it's unmuted now.
Okay. We can return to a fight in progress. Fisker is out of the battle, checking on his family, and we'll resume from the last turn. So that would have been after Fisker's turn, I believe, at the top of the round. Yeah, we start at the top of the round. So, Kote, you got Scrog's character sheet open?
Can you push us the map there, dude?
Or who do you want? Do you want to do it? Oh, that reminds me. I should get admin up again. I'm double barding it.
Double Barty party. Du-du-du-du-du.
This is my bardy party. It should be known that Valgura #1 is thinking everybody's an enemy. He's got enemies abound on him.
And Wyvern number 2 has a curse on him that at the start of his turn he has to roll and possibly miss his turn.
Ooh.
I thought he saved from that, didn't he, or no?
Absolutely not.
He
Oh yeah.
he didn't save from the
Wisdom save or
curse,
lose action DC.
but
10.
on
Yep.
his turn,
He succeeded.
he succeeded on the wisdom save to not fuck his turn up.
So what, he just
So
has
does
to
that
keep doing
does
forever?
that end the effect, or you have to just keep doing that?
He has to keep doing it until the spell ends in 1 minute.
Or until Sean loses concentration.
Concentration. Yeah.
Yep. All good. Very important.
Yeah, how do I get Scrog's character sheet?
Oh, it has to
Oh,
be
here, let me-
released.
Let me
It should be released.
It doesn't work when I double click on him. It says I does not own it.
Released to you.
there. Try it now.
Nope. Still doesn't work.
Try now.
Nope.
Close the character wizard and reopen. Uninstall Fantasy Grounds and reinstall it.
Make
I
a
could
new
just move
character.
into a new house.
Uninstall Windows, reinstall Windows, whole processing system.
Buy a new.
Is there a way to log out without fucking closing it?
Did you try
Yeah,
unplugging it and
on the
plugging it back in?
I'm literally
Make
just gonna
open
program
up
over.
the character wizard, make a new character, and remake Scrog.
Roll a d20 and add 5.
I liked the buy a new character, Victor. That was good. Or I mean, buy a new computer. Buy a new character.
Buy a new character.
Roll
What
a
is this, Blizzard?
yeah, exactly.
If you give us $1,000 right now, we'll let Fisker be level 20.
Yeah. Like what? How stupid is that?
Wait, will you guys go for that? You just start paying me to level up.
Honestly, I'd make up a concept like that if there was donations and we just have a separate campaign where they could like pay to have shit happen. Like that'd be fucking cool. You're like, oh, if you donate $5, we'll throw an equal CR to the party directly at them in an improvised combat. Like that kind of shit. That'd be funny.
Where it's like, oh, now we're all dead because of that. Thank you for the $100. Goodbye. We're never coming back.
Yep.
Yeah. One person donates, it's like, I'll give you $50 if you make them all level 15 and they get to fight this thing. And then one guy's like after we get that donation, someone else is like, I'll give you $100 to TPK everybody right now. Everybody gets
Sorry,
power.
outruled.